Shalom, shalom. Call HALALYAM, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, QADASH. Double honor to the elders and apostles of great MILLSTONE, teaching we will. Peace and salutations be to the hopeful elect. My brother Tazam Gabar coming at you with another lesson. This is going to be a quick hit going into this post. My brother Tazam Gabar coming at you from the Prophets of Babylon camp here in Tampa, Florida. And this post is talking about Neuralink's competitors. Okay. So it says Neuralink competitor Paradromics gets one step closer to FDA approval for its brain implant. All right. And what this means is there are different companies competing with each other to see who can get the MOTB out quickest. All right. Who's going to be the leading company that has the entire world getting chipped and dipped, man. You know, because whoever can do it is going to be making hella money. You got to think about it. They're coming down with great wrath on all the people. You know, like the scripture says. Let me grab it. Revelations 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. So wherever you dwell on earth, you're in trouble. You know, and then spiritually, those that dwell in the heavens, which is who? The Lord's elect, did good. Okay, because the Lord going to keep them. I like Revelations 3:10 tells you. You grab it. Then we'll come back to that. Revelations 3:10 says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. All right, so the Lord going to keep his elect from the hour of temptation because the elect has kept the word of his patience, which is suffering. You know, the elect just suffered for the Lord, YAHAWASHI. He's going to keep them from the hour of temptation, man. You know, which is going to come upon all the world. And not just a few people, but it's going to come upon all, like it says, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. All right, it's coming upon all the world now. Meaning, whichever company can accomplish getting that FDA approval and getting approved to actually put this thing in people and put it in their heads, they will get that, you know, they're going to be leading, and they're going to be that leading company that's making all that money, is getting all that income, bringing in all the bread, man. They're going to be the breadwinners because this is going to be used for the entire world, not just for America, but for all the other countries as well, man. America's looking to become that new world. America is looking to becoming that leading currency once again. Okay, because their dollar is failing. They're going to try to prolong their kingdom by coming out with a new currency that everybody's going to be stuck to, which is digital currency. That's going to be tied to their MOTB. Now back to Revelation 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you. All right, and the devil means deceiver. Scripture talks about them which deceived them. Let me grab it. In the book of Revelation, chapter 19 and verse 20, it says, and the beast was taken, and with him the false prophet that wrought miracles before him, with which he deceived them that had received the mark of the beast, and them that worshipped his image. These both were cast alive into the lake of fire, burning with brimstone. So it says, with which he deceived them. Okay, so the deceived, being a deceiver goes into being the devil. All right, so with which he deceived them which had the mark. Okay. So the people that's going to get the MOTB are going to be deceived, all right? They're going to think, oh, the grass is greener on the other side, because what? Those miracles they're going to be shown with this MOTB, they're going to think, oh, shit, this is cool. It's like that one girl who made a video about getting that MOTB outside of her, and she was using it to unlock her car doors, all this shit, and unlock her apartment, it was her ID in there and everything. Whatever she ever needed was in her hand or on her forehead, you know. But once she made videos talking about why it's bad, you know, because she probably started getting those adverse effects, you know, just like the C9. This devil makes everything seem sweet, but you find out later on that it wasn't. Even with this food, it's sweet to the taste, but harmful to the health. You know, it's good when it's in your mouth, but when it gets in your belly, it's destroying you, man. Okay, but when she made a video about how it's actually not really that good, she got locked out of her apartment. She couldn't open her apartment. You know, she couldn't access the things that she could access before with that MOTB in her hand, man. They had control over all that shit, and he shut her out, you know. Back to Revelations 12:12, it says, "For the devil has come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time." All right, so this devil knows his kingdom, the time for his kingdom to rule is running out. That's why everything he tries to do, it fails. He's going to notice that everything he puts his hand to do is going to fail, because he ain't going to be able to extend his kingdom past its set date. You know, right now, whatever Esau puts his hand to do, it succeeds because he's been given that time to rule. Okay, he has that time of rulership to where he can slip up and get right back up and still be in rulership. Okay, but now it's coming to a time where he's not going to be able to stand upon his feet anymore. Okay, scripture talks about Babylon. Okay, let me grab it. Sit in the dust. Isaiah 47:1 says, "Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans." It says, "For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate." Because a virgin, she herself is tender and delicate. Ain't been touched. But Babylon gonna get gang banged on her first date. Okay? She gonna be destroyed, man. Brutalized. There's such thing as being raped to death, man. Babylon's gonna get raped to death by all these other nations with nuclear missiles. Okay? And it ain't letting up. It's gonna be overkill. Alright? We got this. Maybe close out with this. In the book of Revelation, chapter 13 and verse 16, because you got all these nations, it's like not all these nations, all these companies racing, literally racing, competing with each other to see who's going to accomplish the devil's work the fastest. Okay? Revelation 13 and 16, "And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads." So you can see, this ain't just for the rich or for these Edomites or for people that can afford it. It's not going to be, you're not going to have to buy this shit. It's going to be something that you have to get. Okay? It says that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. See, you ain't going to be able to buy or sell unless you get this thing implanted within you, man. You know? I'm buying and selling, you can't buy or sell without it, so how are you going to buy it? All right? Makes no sense. You're going to have to get that implanted within you, you know? And then for you to access your funds that may have been in the bank or that you may have had put to the side, you ain't going to be able to deposit them funds or to withdraw them funds unless you get that MOTB, all right? You will see your house soon, you'll see all your substance soon start to fail you because you can't maintain them anymore without a payment method. Okay, this is the deception. This is the deception of Esau and the destruction of many. Okay, he's gonna make you think, he's gonna make you believe, all right, ain't no hope for you. You can't do nothing until you get that MOTB. Okay. It says, "And that no man might buy or sell, save he that hath the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name." So whichever company comes up with it first, we know that there's a race to get to the MOTB. All right, this thing is operating quickly because there's they got something called Operation Warp Speed, where they're on the move suddenly and fast, you know, to get this MOTB in your ass, man. All right. So next from Sharala, I truly hope this lesson was edifying to you. I can not walk through listen and truth and sincerity. I want to give all glory, honor, praises unto YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, QADASH.